it's a mystery.
It is. It's. I didn't want to stray too far. I thought if I
come to Belgium, huh?
That's right. I thought, well, if I keep within the mystery format, I'll bring all 10 of my readers with me.
Good planning. Dana, what took you astray?
Tony and Shirley. I was delighted to be asked to contribute to the second book, and after I got done being so excited and remembering to say thank you, I hope, at some point, I realized that, I don't know what to do. But the thing that was so great about that was that I had started off my professional career as an archaeologist, as a lot of you know. My first 6 novels were based on not based on my experiences as a murder investigator in the field, but murders that happened around an archaeological site to a middle-aged professor in New England, oddly enough. And the thing is, I really worked hard to make those sort of hyper-realistic in a way, that I wanted to do all the stuff that other folks that wrote about archaeology didn't do. I wanted to have the real feel of it for me. And some folks like Aaron Elkins or Elizabeth Peters, for example, do that beautifully, but I wanted to bring my own brand of New England archaeology to that. So when they asked me to contribute the story, it was wonderful because I had to get away from my research, academic, hyper-realistic way of looking at things, because
boy, did we do that.
And that was wonderful. That was an incredible honor to be asked, and it was a wonderful thing as a writer to be able to experience.
So Chris, blood-sucking screenwriter, that wasn't a big stretch.
No. I'd already done all the most important research just working in Hollywood. So actually when the book sold, a friend of mine sent me a card that said, "Finally, Bloodsucker's giving you money for a change." And that's basically how I felt about it. I sold my first script and in 2 weeks, and I quit my job as a reporter. But my agents at the time said to me, it's never going to happen this fast again for you. And I said, what do you know? You've got like 100 years of experience between the 3 of you. As it turned out, they were right. And so 6 years later, I'd been flailing away at screenplays. We had just bought another house. We had a baby on the way. And I decided I'd really better get a job. But I wanted to take...
Write books?
Yeah. I wanted to take one last sort of half-court Hail Mary pass at this, and I decided to stop trying to write what other people wanted and write what I liked. I grew up with the Hammer horror films and all of the junky, cheesy horror movies on the USA Network that they used to show every Saturday. I'm a huge comic book geek. I wanted to put all that in, and I was also an investigative reporter, so I was neck deep in politics for a long time. And I just sort of crammed all that into one book.